Hi, Stella. Thank
Hello.
you for joining us. We'll
You're
just start you off by asking, how has your first WNBA training camp experience been so far?
It's a lot of emotions and different pace for sure, and just it's awesome to play with one of the best players in the world. I mean, it's just an amazing experience.
Great. And we'll head to Dylan.
Hey Stella, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Dylan?
I'm good. It's good to talk to you again.
Yeah.
So, what's it really been like since? What was the time like for you since you were cut by Phoenix and now with Chicago? So how did you maximize that time so you were able to stay active and be in a position for them to sign you?
I tried to get into the gym whenever I could. So that was like 3 or 4 times a week. I didn't know what was going to happen. My agent kept telling me, like, to be ready. You never know. People are testing positive and not, they're opting out of the season. So I just tried to stay in shape. And just, it was a surprise when Chicago called my agent and said, like, you might have opportunity with them. So it was a great opportunity for that.
Now, was this like practice / training camp the first organized basketball you played since the MAC tournament?
Yeah. I've just been working out, just skill work and getting back and just playing immediately. It was just different. It was just from college going to the pros. It's just a different pace, and it's been difficult. Not difficult, but just different pace.
Does it feel more so like you're a piece of the puzzle now, as opposed to like the big man on campus?
I don't know. I would have to see about that. It's just I'm just taking orders from Slew and Quigley and just trying to follow their pace and everything. And yeah.
Right. Thank you.
Eric Wilson.
Hey, Stella, thanks for doing this. I appreciate it. So can you just speak about, life in the bubble? Because it just seems that this team has really kind of, gelled together in a very short amount of time, going from not sure if you were going to have a season to realizing you were going to have a 20-game season. Coach continually speaks about just how far along you ladies have come. Can you speak about that?
Just like the experience in the bubble, or?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, please. Yes.
I think it's been a good time so far. Like, we've been trying to hang out as a team, but like safely at the same time. So having dinner together, I think that helps with our chemistry on the court too. But the bubble for me is just, I like to chill. So it's being in the hotel, going to practice, coming back and eating, I think that's perfect for me. So, but also as a team, we just spend time together when we try to, and just keep our bodies in shape and rehab and all that.
And just really quick, I asked before, what's the one thing that you brought with you when you were packing to come down here that was like a must-have?
My pillow pet called Humphrey.
Okay.
Always travel with him. Yeah.
Thank you.
Jake Meister.
Hi, Stella. Thanks for taking the time. Coach Wade just recently said that you have Gia Perkins potential. What do you make of that as you enter your first WNBA season, and obviously on the Sky as a whole?
She was a great player. I remember watching her highlights, but that's a great compliment. I just got to match her intensity on defense and offense, and try to help the team either way. On defensively, I think that's what I need to hone in on more, just being a defensive presence and bothering the point guards and the two guards too. So
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Aaron Walling.
Hey, Stella. So my question would be, is you're one of the fresh faces along with Ruthie. What's something that you guys been doing to get prepared for that first game?
Just talking to the veterans, talking to the coaches, trying to take as much of their advice in, just always asking them questions and looking at film. I know me and Ruthie always talk after practice about how we could do something better or how this was, and you try to compare our notes together. So it's just watching film with the coaches and then asking Slew or Quigley and Diamond DeShields what I need to do better, or how did they defend this, or how did they read this screen. So yeah.
And when you got that call that the Chicago Sky was wanting to bring you on board, what was going through your mind?
I was just shocked. I was kind of happy, and I told my mom she was really happy, and I just shocked still to be here.
All right, thanks.
Maddie, Kenny.
Hi, Stella. You kind of already mentioned working with the veteran backcourt that the Sky have. How can that benefit you in terms of development, transitioning into the WNBA, and just are there any anecdotes you can share about your interactions with them?
The first practice, I went up to Sloot after every play that she did, and I tried to take her advice, and she's one of the best point guards in the league. So just copying what she does and mimicking what she does, and reading off the screens and coming off the screens, and then also talking to Quigley, how she reads the screens, comes off of it, always has an open shot. It's just amazing opportunity just to be taught by them. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then when you were looking at, the Sky's roster after you got the call from your agent, was that something that piqued your interest even more in this team, knowing that you were going to learn from an established backcourt who has done so many things in this league already?
Yeah, I always go on Instagram and see Sloot's passes or Quigley always winning the 3-point contest and Diamond Shields. I always watch these players in college, and just being on the court with them and being able to play with them is just an amazing opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I appreciate it.
We'll head back to you, Eric.
Thank you. Just one quick question I wanted to ask you. Can you speak to one aspect of your game that you're working on right now to get yourself prepared for this season?
I would just say leading a team. I'm a young point guard, and it's a new spot, so it's just coming off of that. I think that's just reading the screens and playing the plays, calling the plays. I think that's what I'm working on the most.
Okay, and Dylan Manfrey.
Yes, so just one quick thing. What has been the biggest difference from, college to now with your experience in practicing with, the professional team?
I underestimated the pace. I need to go, keep going. Let's go. We're one of the fastest teams in the league. And I think that's just the pace and keeping up with the older players and how they play. And they're way smarter in their IQ in basketball. I just need to keep up with that too.
And I know it might be hard to pinpoint, but at what point do you think you'll feel comfortable, with everything going on to the point where you're comfortable in the offense or the defense rather, and just really feel comfortable overall with this team?
That's hard to say. Our first game come up in a couple weeks, so it's just, I think it's all up to me, just being more comfortable with what I'm doing and how I'm playing, and not being shy on the court like I'm shy off the court. So it's just gotta be more out there and willing to take chances.
And I saw you picked your number 8. Is that kind of like you said before? I know you like single digit numbers, but is that sort of because you wore number 8 as a high school soccer player?
I'm actually 4, so I went back.
4. You went back to 4.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you were happy when you saw that was available.
Yeah, very happy.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Stella, and thank you everyone for joining us today. We'll be back around the same time tomorrow, and we'll be sending out video, audio, and transcripts from today's media availability, and just feel free to email me if you need anything else. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kelly.